This new god has come to turn the world upside down. The father will disown the son. The son will publicly condemn the mother. This disorder is not anarchy, as the king's men say. Today, all the old allegiances die.
Cadmus! Tiresias! You both disgrace the city! Banging the drum, rattling the tambourine, decorating your hair with flowers, dancing in the public squares like carnival girls. Look at yourselves! Garlands of leaves, women's clothes.
My dearest grandson, please do not be angry at our levity. These clothes, which you call women's clothes, the soft pelt of the fawn, the ivy, and the bryony, which bloom to celebrate the spring, these things are outward forms. We wear them for devotion.
Be aware, before you go further. I know the truth. I have been informed how you and those like you have chosen to honor this god. The depraved behavior high in the hills at night in the blaze of the torches. Young girls, driven to the extremity of their senses by the frenzy of the drum, fucking in the bushes. The divine meal, the delight in animal blood, the mountain goat, its shoulder torn out, eaten still living during the long, insane, ecstatic dance.
You have flushed with pleasure when the crowds acclaimed you. I warn you, do not deny this god, his love, his frenzy. He will not force chastity on women to satisfy your shame. In him they discover an emancipation of their own. Yes, it's true they run naked for joy, but do not lie about their innocent ecstasy, or condemn the divinity they affirm. Their hearts are holy and calm.
If you provoke the people by your speeches, or even by your presence among them, you will be charged with the crime of attempting to raise rebellion. You will be convicted, then executed.
I am Tiresias. Throughout Greece, my prophecies are famous. You will hear them, Pentheus. I speak not as you, but as the gods direct.
If the gods loved you, you would not be as you are, blind, crippled by sciatica, a walking colony of diseases offensive to the air. You say to men, beware, my magic is strong. But a priest or a prophet has no magic except his tongue.
Recognize he has the experience of his years, as I do also, Pentheus.
What is your counsel, then?
It is simple. Dionysus is here. He is real. His magic is spreading like fire. It is felt in the earth, in the air. Worship him, grandson. You will not hold Thebes against him. Let me put the ivy crown upon your head. Bow and receive this benediction from my hand, as you did at your coronation. There is nothing to be feared.
Preserve us from the man who thinks he is a god. No wiser words were ever said.
Open your eyes, Pentheus. A god who will bleed as we bleed has long been promised us. The world's tears and its blood are greater than its happiness. It is not in our nature to make the old order easy and lovely and light. A new truth, a new power must do it.
Remember that you were king once, and wore the blood of men upon your skin, proudly, like a badge. Do not think, in old age, it is your privilege to be squeamish. When the throne was yours, you held it as I do now, rigid as iron.
If he is profane, unworthy of our praise, we will be forgiven. We showed respect to what we thought was sacred. We did no wrong. We submitted our hearts to God.
What is God? No one knows. A lucky charm against the world's indifference. The revenge of fantasy upon common sense.
I'll tell you what God is. What God can do, because I know. I am an old man, which means I never sleep properly. In summer the heat wakes me early. In winter the cold seeps into my bones. All day, all night, I feel the pain running along my old tired limbs, my old back, my old neck. I detest old age, its strain, its indignity. There's no bench which doesn't give injury to this worn-out mockery of a body. Yet last night, for the first time in 45 years, I slept as soundly as a child does, without pain, without care. The god has touched me. His touch has healed me. This new god Dionysus is my own grandson. He is Semele's child, she whose death in fire cast a shadow over my early days as king. At first I thought the stories of his birth were rumors and lies, woven to console me for my daughter's bad death. Now I see that they are all true. Dionysus is here in Thebes, and here he is teaching us a new dance of ecstasy. Let us dance. Let us stamp our feet. Let us be wild and jubilant and generous with wine. Let us dare to be fools as the truly good are. Dance to our folly, and let us eat everything sweet and ripe and lovely. Ah, give me a drum. I'll beat it. I won't get tired. I'll never tire again this side of the grave, which no longer holds any of its yawning, gaping fear for me.
There is a universal law. It underpins us all. The law is this, that death is final. Nothing endures. Not on earth nor in heaven is there anything made which we can call eternal. All matter, all that is, falls and fades and vanishes.
Each soul had its being before time began. It has passed already through many worlds, and it will pass in the future through many more. As the vine seeded in the earth rises again to new growth, shall not the soul of man or woman enter by rebirth a new body, a new life?
If anyone presumes to teach that the soul lives after death and is reborn to life, they will be executed at once.
For what crime must they die, Pentheus?
For the most serious vanity a man may commit, pretending that mere opinion is certainty.
Dionysus proclaims it. All Greece believes it.
All Greece accepts it.
Everywhere, except Thebes. Why is that?
Thebes is sane.
You were not born when Semele died. How can you say that there was no miracle?
Because it is impossible. Because such things do not happen except in dreams. Can Zeus, at his pleasure, at will, at whim, violate every law which governs the material world?
God can do anything.
A virgin girl who gives birth is not a virgin, but a liar. And if she gives birth, her child is a bastard, not the son of God.
No, Pentheus, you are wrong. Hear us.
In the beginning, God and the earth,
what is above and what is below,
found beauty in one another and loved one another.
And soon what had been divine desired to live in bodily form and was made mortal as man, corporeal like the earth,
and leaden as the earth.
And, moulded by injury and wrong, it grew sullen and sorrowing.
And therefore its life became
not life but death, pitiless as flame. And the terrestrial world groaned beneath the burden of blood.
So the divine spirit in the mind of mortal men and women,
the spirit which had known God and seen him and walked with him in heaven,
pleaded with him in lamentation
for the beauty that was despoiled by life,
the capacity that was wasted by life,
the body that was torn and ruined by life, but yet took satisfaction in destruction, And it cried to God and said,
Oh, let there be some part of the divine power created to live upon the earth to instruct us.
Let the spirit of sympathy, which is the light of the sun,
The harmony of the stars.
And the love between what is above and what is below,
transform and redeem.
let God be made man. Help us, set us free.
We are not gods, but desire to be.
We are not divine, but composed of divinity. This is the meaning of the story of Zeus and Semele.
These know him best. Listen to them, Pentheus. From the beginning they have greeted him with frenzied acclamation. They've cast flowers down as a carpet in front of him. They've followed him and loved him. Your own mother, hearing them, believed and became one of them.
Yes, I am betrayed by those who should love me. My own blood family, my mother, as you say, my own mother, Agave. Even she is disloyal to me.